Now, for the first time in our political history, a woman stands the chance of becoming the governor of Niger State. Khadija Abdullahi broke the jinx when she clinched the governorship ticket of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, in the state. Now, Abdullahi braced to us to change the narrative of the male-dominated political terrain in Niger State. She's one of 10 women blazing the trail whose names will be on the ballot for governorship elections in their respective states come the 11th of March 2023. Now, she joins me via Zoom from Niger State. Hello, Khadija.
Oh, Precious, thank you for having me.
So, Khadija, I know that you were the vice presidential candidate to Feladuro Toye of the ANN, but you are now with APGA. One wonders, because APGA is largely seen as a regional party in the Southeast. So one wonders what your chances are with APGA in your state.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me, Precious. So ANN was conscripted. I think it was cancelled, and when I was invited to come and run in my state by the youth, we had to look at the party that has a proper structure in the state. We found out that we did a lot of needs assessments and SWOT analysis and all of those things, and we did a lot of research and found out that after APC and PDP, APGA is the only party that has proper structure. In the last election in 2019, APGA won seats in Niger State that did not even have representatives. So that is how well organized I think the party is. So they have more people, they have more representative at the 25 local government areas. And some are very strong, some areas are very strong. We have 3 senatorial seats, the A, zone A, B, and C. And APGA is strong in all of the areas, but there are some local governments that are not too, we don't have a lot of representatives because of the insecurity, like places like Borgo and a few other ones that I can just mention a few. Thank you. So that was why we decided to join APGA. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So Khadija, let me ask you why you're running and what the response is to your candidacy, because there's a general notion that in the North, women are to be seen and not heard. That's the idea that a lot of people have. But so speak to us about why you're running and then the reaction and response to you as a woman who is running to be the governor of your state.
So why I'm running is basically I see politics as a furtherance of the causes that I have been into for the past 15 years. And I am not one to sit by the fence and say, okay, and complain like a lot of people do and say things are bad and all of that. We've been having a lot of leadership issues in Niger State. Niger State is one of the most blessed states in Nigeria. At least I know that everybody knows for sure that Niger State has the 10% land mass of Nigeria. It has a lot of mineral and natural resources, even human resources. One of the things that I've been finding out. And it is not enough for us to continue to complain. One of my value system is to ensure change in the lives of the people that I've been serving for the past 15 years. And one of the things when people were trying to urge me to run, and I said that, no, I have a lot of things, other things that I'm doing. And somebody asked me, and that hit deep into my core. He said, so these people that you're serving all these years, and you want them to wait for you till the time that you're ready to continue serving, because this is an opportunity for you to serve people better. This is when you are able to have the instrument of power, you'll be able to do more than you're doing right now. Like you know, I've been into development for the past 15 years. I've been a social entrepreneur, and that was the base and the reason why I've always been asked to run. The first time in 2019 and now in 2023 to run for the gubernatorial candidacy.
And I asked how people are responding to, or the residents of Niger State are responding to your candidacy as a woman.
Okay, as a woman. So funny, we thought that was going to be, when we did our needs assessment and SWOT analysis, we thought that was going to be a problem. Apparently, it's even our strength right now. Yesterday, I told you we've been touring the states and traversing different local government and communities. And one of the very important things that has happened to Niger State recently is that there's a woman that's taken it upon herself through her job. I don't want to call names right now because I don't know if she would permit it. She's been building the roads that have been abandoned for over 20, 25 years. So a community we went to yesterday, and one of them said, one of the people that spoke before I made my statement was saying that you have seen what a woman has done for us. She has brought road and development to us, even light and solar energy. Just within a year or 10 months, less than a year, this woman has been helping. Imagine if you have a woman as a governor at the government house, what that can be for us. So I didn't even know that was part of my strength until I went there yesterday. So, and everywhere we've gone to consistently, everybody has been talking about motherhood and how motherhood will help them, will save them from the dilemma and the degradation that they found themselves. So I think it's playing out well for us. I'm even surprised that even the clerics, the Islamic clerics, and even the pastors that we've met, all of them are saying that women are known to commit. Women are known to be passionate about their people and are known to see through whatever they put their minds to. And it's been really very, very favorable for me being a woman. And
but the thing is, Khadija, because of time, I just want to jump into the issues. And I know I've seen your manifesto. Okay. I know that you talk about security. When you Google Niger State, which is the largest state in the country in terms of landmass, the first thing that jumps at you is, in fact, the first 3, 4, 5 headlines that jumps at you is the insecurity in that state. The number of attacks, whether on health workers and just different communities. What are you going to do about security, especially because security majorly is in the hand of the federal government, is on the exclusive list. So what would you do about security in Niger State if you were to win?
Okay, so this is what I tell a lot of people when I'm asked that question. I tell them that right now, it will be foolhardy for me to tell you this and this is what I'm going to do exactly. Because we are the outsiders now, and I've never been in public service. And like you said, security is in the exclusive list of the federal government. What I know, and I'm very, very comfortable about, is that we are solution providers as women. And we've already started designing a security architecture that would be very, very viable for us. One of the things that we have already decided to do is to bring the participation of everyone when you are dealing with security issues, especially those people who have been marginalized at the background. A lot of times, one of the things that we have failed to do as leaders, or maybe people who are peacemakers. I don't like calling myself as an activist because I know that what we've been trying to do is broker peace opportunities for our people. One of the things I know is that our traditional institutions have been relegated at the background, especially in Niger State. And we feel that when we're able to hold hands and fuse hands with them, we'll be able to go a long way in solving our security issues. I don't think it's rocket science. I think that it's just the intentionality. And I think also that the most important thing is determination to see to the end of it. It has nothing to do with, I think is when you have the political will, you'll always find solutions to the welfareism of your people.
So I think I have just like a minute left, and I want to quickly ask you about this. again, we say that Niger State is the largest state in the country, but in terms of fiscal performance, it is number 31 out of 36 states in the country. Its personnel cost outweighs its capital expenditure. So much is spent on salaries, and so with little revenue coming in. What would you do about generating internal revenue in your state if you were to be elected?
So one of the things that I will tell you is rural inclusion and agriculture. That is captured in my manifesto. I feel that our rural spaces, our rural space communities have been undervalued. They've not been harnessed properly the way it should be. I feel that when every rural community and every household in these rural communities are empowered economically, giving them the infrastructure that they need, the empowerment tools that they need, I think that diversification of our mineral resources and diversification of the opportunities that the youth and the women can offer will be properly harnessed, and we'll be able to do more to increase our GDP. So, like you said, you have 1 minute. If we have to go through all the other things that we said we are going to do, like putting the power, the energy,
Absolutely.
trying to ensure that there's renewable energy. Yes, and we
I will definitely have you again,
Khadija,
just before, sorry to jump in, but I would definitely have you again because I think that I read your manifesto. I find it interesting and I want to question you about it. Thank you so much for talking to us. Khadija Abdullahi, the APGA gubernatorial candidate in Niger State.
Thank you so much for having me. God bless you.